Hello students, today our topic is Python programming, and in this lecture we are going to discuss some question answer based on Python list. So this is our question number 1. Which of the following command will create a list? So first of all, what is a list? List is basically a type of sequence which contain different types of element, and we represent the item of a list within the square bracket like that. Okay, these are the elements A, B, C, all are characters. Okay. So the first question is related to that how we can create a list. There are different methods to create a list. There is a function named list. So you can create a list by using the function list. So list 1 is equal to list is the correct option. Second, let us see. List 1 is equal to, there is a sign of a square bracket which basically create an empty list. It is also correct option. Third, list 1 is equal to list 1, 2, 3. These are the element of the list. In first, you can easily see that list function is used. In third or C option, list function is also used, but basically option A create an empty list, and option C create a list which contain element 1, 2, 3. The third is also correct, and D says that all of the mentioned. So actually D is the correct answer, because we can create a list using all these three options A, B, C. So D is the correct answer. Now question number 2. What is the output when we execute list hello? Okay, list hello. So basically hello is a string which contain character HELLO. So when we create a list using list function, then actually every character of this string hello is a part of list. This means our list look like that: HELLO. Okay, so you can easily see here that option A is the right answer. So option A is the right answer. Now question number 3. Suppose list example is hello. What is the list example? Here the name of the list is list example. Okay, and the element of the list example are HELLO. It is look like that: LISTEXAMPLE. Example is equal to HELLO. This is the list, and in question it is clearly mentioned that we have to find the length of this list, because len function basically find out the is used to find out the length of a particular list. For example, if the name of the list is L1, then basically len function is used to find out the length of that list L1. In this case, the name of the list is a list example which contain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which contain total 5 characters. Okay, so the length of the this list, it means len list list example will return you a value 5. So 5 is the correct answer, and you can easily see that 5 is given in question in option A. So option A is the correct answer. So always remember that len function basically is used to find out the length of a particular list. Okay, next question number 4. Suppose list 1 is These are the list. This is the list which contain different element. And why it is a list? Because elements of a list are given inside the square bracket. Okay, and four different elements are given here, in which 123 is the minimum value, and 1000, 2400, 550, 1000. Okay, 12,454 is the largest value. And what we have to find out in this list? Max list. It means we have to find out the maximum element in this list, list 1, because it is a function. Max is a function, and it simply find out the element, maximum element within a list, list 1. List 1 basically is a parameter, and we give name of the list inside the parenthesis sign. So it will basically work on that list and find out the maximum value of that list. So you can easily see here that list name is list 1, which contain the element, which contain four different elements, in which largest element is 12,454. So obviously it is the correct answer because it is a maximum value within the list. So option C is the correct answer. So always remember that max function returns the maximum value within a list, and its syntax it look like that: max, and then within parenthesis name of the list, which is of course a parameter value. Okay, so C is the correct answer. Next, question number 5. Question number 5 you can easily see here. Suppose list 1 is 3 4 3 5 25 1 3. What is the min list? Actually it is just opposite as that of the max list. So max list is a function which basically find the maximum element in a list, and min list is just opposite to that of the max list, which basically find out the minimum element within a list. So the name of the list is list 1, which contain element 3 5 25 1 and 3, and of course the 1 is the smallest element when we compare this element to other element of this list. So 1 will be the correct answer. So as we can easily see here that option D contain value 1, so D is the correct answer. Always remember that min and max, these are the two functions which basically find out the minimum value and maximum value within a list. Next, suppose list 1 is, name of the list is list 1 again. List 1 is 159. So there are three elements inside the list, and we have to calculate a sum list. And what is the role of sum list? It is a function, of course. You can easily see that parenthesis sign is here. And when we pass a list as a parameter value, then it basically calculates the sum of all the elements of a list. Okay, so the elements of the list are 1 5 and 9. So it basically add all these three elements, so it is equal to 15. So 15 is the correct answer. So C is the correct answer. And you can easily see here that option C contain value 15. So C is the correct answer. Okay. Now, this is question number 7. To shuffle the list, say list 1, what function do we use? So different four options are given here: shuffle, list 1 dot shuffle, shuffle list 1, random dot shuffle list 1, and random dot shuffle list 1. So C is the correct answer. To shuffle a list, there is a function name random shuffle, random dot shuffle. For example, if there is a list contain element 1 to 3 and you just use this function, then after that function we got element in a different order. It may be look like that: 3, 1, 2. So it basically shuffle all the options given inside the list, or all the items given inside the list. The name of the function is random.shuffle. Always remember that. So this is the name of the function, random.shuffle. And in the parenthesis we just give the name of the list on which we work, on which we want to work, or on which we want to shuffle the elements. So name of the list is random.shuffle list1. Next, question number 8. Suppose list 1 is 42245 and which one of the following is correct syntax for slicing operation? Okay, so there is a list already given here, and if you want to perform slicing over this list, then there are different methods. So let us see what options are given. Print list 1 0, print list 1 colon 2, print list 1 colon minus 2. So before giving the answer of this question, I will tell you something. List 1 is there is a list, name list 1. Let us say the list 1, and its element are 4 2 2 4 5 2 1 0. Okay, these are the elements, and it is a ordered data type. List is a ordered data type in which every element have certain order. Every element has certain order. Okay, so this is the first element, so its position is 0. This is the second, position 1. This is third, position 2, then 3, and onwards. 0 1 2 3, and counting always start from 0. Generally in our real life we always count number from 1, but in list or in sequence, even in string and tuple, we always count from 0. So this is the counting from left to right, but list provides another facility, counting from right to left also. In that case, we give the number, we give the index position from start from -1. So -1, -2, -3. It means that this 0 contain position -1, that -2, 2, -3, 5, -4, in this manner. Okay, so every element in a list has certain index position, and actually we give index position in two different ways, from left to right and from right to left. Using this index position, we can easily find out the particular element of a list. And how could this possible? This is possible. Okay, wait a second. So this is possible by just giving the name of the index inside the square bracket. Value of the index inside the square bracket. First of all, name of the list, and then within the square bracket, index position. So whatever is the element at the index position is the answer. In this case, at index position 0, 4 is available, so 4 is the answer. Okay, and if I give it like that, list 1 -1, then it will also give you value 0, because counting start from right to left. So now you can easily see here that in first option, option A, print list 1 0 is there. Okay, so of course uh, slicing operation is performed over here, so 1 is the correct answer here. Let us check about B and C. So there is a general method over slicing. So if we want to work more than one elements of a list, then for that purpose we have to mention start position, end position, and step value within the square bracket of a list. And before this, of course, name of the list should be there. For example, if I want to slice this stick from element 2, from element 2, from, for example, if I just give it as 2 over 5 colon 1, it's simply that slicing start from element 2. So it's, at index position 2, 2 is there and goes up to 5 with an increment of 1. Always remember that if start value is not given, it is considered as 0. If and step value is not given, it is considered by default as a 1. Okay. So, and if and value is not given, it is considered as the last value. Now, see the see the option B. In this option, it is clearly mentioned that list 1 colon. So before colon sign, no start value is given. So of course, it is the first value. Means slices start from 4, element 4. This is the first element and goes up to the index position 2. So 0, 1, 2. So one thing should always be remember that very important point, that this element is excluded. This position is excluded. Okay. So if this value means that whatever be the end value, we always count up to end minus 1. So 2 is given, so only two elements is considered here, 4 and 0, which which have index position 0 and 1. So in this question, B is the correct option. Last, you can easily see that print list colon -2. So as we know that as far as index position is concerned, it is negative as well as positive. Both options are correct, negative as well as positive. So C is also the correct options. So all these three options are found to be correct, which are the different way to slicing over a list. So I think D is the correct option, all of the mentioned. So D is the correct option. Okay. Next question number 9. Suppose list 1 is 233, 222, 14, 25. What is the list minus 1? So list minus 1 basically indicate the last value of the list, which is 25, of course. So 25 is the correct answer. Okay. Next is, what will be the output of the following Python code? Names. Names is the name of the list, which contain different element. Amir, beer. Okay. So what we have to find out? Print names -1. So at index position -1, daemon is there, and within this list daemon, again you can easily see that -1 is there. -1 is there means this is a string, of course. So at -1 position within this string, letter n is there, because counting start from right to left. So D is the correct answer. Okay. Very important question. This is a very important question. I will tell you something more about this question. If I just write like that, names -1, this will give you this string. If I just give you 2, this will provide you string this. Okay, because this is string position 0, this is 1, and this is 2. Okay, but when we give a value just like that, -1, -1, it means that first index position gives you the value of the list. which is of course diamond in this case. But second index position give you the element or indicate the element within that list item, which is of course a string. And as far as uh, indexing is concerned, the concept of the representation in string and in list both are same. So this is a list named diamond, and at position -1 n is there, because at position -1 n, at position -2 a, -3 m, -4 a, and -5 d is there. So n is the correct answer. Okay, this next question number 9, question number 11. Suppose list 1 is 1 3 2, three elements are there. What is the list 1 multiplied by 2? Star is the sign of multiplication used in Python programming language. I think all of you are very familiar to this concept. So list 1 multiplied by 2, what is the output? Actually, when we multiplied a list by a particular number, the elements of that list will be repeated in that case. Okay, so element of the list here are 1 3 2. So we multiply it by 2 simply. That simply means that elements of the list appear two times after this operations, after performing this operation. So 1 3 2 comma 1 3 2. If 3 is there, then repetition here is a then there is a repetition of 3 times repetition is there. Okay, so this is the correct answer, and option C is there, which represent this. So option C is the correct answer. Next question number 12. List 1 0.5 multiplied by x for x in range 0 to 4. Okay, so value of x we get from this loop. For x in range 0 to 4, it means it will give you 0 1 2 3. Range function will provide you all these items, and we multiplied the value of x by 0.5. So first value 0.5 into 0 0, 0.5 into 1 0.5, 0.5 into 2 1, and 0.5 into 3 it is 1.5. So we get four different elements over here, and you can easily see that C is the correct answer. Okay, next is question number 13. To add a new element to a list, we use which command? To add a new element, there is a function named append. Always remember that, append. Okay, so that is the function used to add a new element. Suppose if you want to add 5 in a list, then suppose a list contain element 1 2 3 4. The name of the list is list 1, and if you want to add 5 in this list, then we have to perform this operation like that, list 1 dot append and then 5. Okay, so B is the correct answer. B is the correct answer. Next is question number 14. Always remember that append function add a new element at last position, always at the last position. Next question number 14. To insert a 5 to the third position in the list, we use which command? So if you want to add a particular element inside a list, then there is a function named insert. Insert function should be used. For third position is given here. Third position means 0 1 2. Index position should be 2, and the function that is used for this purpose is name is insert, insert. So it contains basically two parameter. First of all, the position, index position, which is 2 of course in this case, and then after comma sign, name of the element or value of the element, which is 5 in this case, and before this, name of the list, and put dot operator. So that is the syntax. So B is the correct answer. You can easily see on the screen. Okay, B is the correct answer. Next, question number 15. To remove string hello from list 1, we use which command? To remove a string, there is a name, there is a function name remove. So first of all, just write name of the list, whatever it is. In this case, it is list 1, and after that, put dot operator, and then name of the function, which is remove in this case, and within parentheses, I give the name of the list, name of the list item, which is hello. So list 1 contain a item hello, and we want to, if we want to remove that item hello, for that purpose remove function should be used, and the syntax is very simple. Just write name of the list first, after that put dot operator, and then remove, and then the name of the item which we want to remove. In this case, it is hello. So hello will be removed from list 1, and all items remains unchanged. So A is the correct option. Okay. Next is, suppose list 1 is 3 4 5 25 25 1 3. What is the list 1 dot count 5? List 1 dot count 5. So basically this is a list, as you can easily see on the screen, which contain different data items. And if we want to find out a particular number in a list, and we want to find out that how many number of times it is repeated in this list, then there is a function named count. So count 5 basically count the appearance of 5 in this list 1. This is a list which contain element 3 4 5. Okay, then 20, then 5 again, and 25, then 1 and 3. So 5 appears 2 times, so it will give you answer D. It means 2 is the correct option. What will be the output of the following Python code? Question number 17 says, here there is a comparison between list 1 and list 2. When there is a comparison between list 1 and list 2, then first of all, the total number of elements should be checked. If it is not equal, then answer is false of course. But if it is equal, then we check the element one by one whether they are same or not. So at first position 11 is there, okay, second position 2 is there, but at third position 23, and here 2 is there. So again it is considered as a false, even if the number of elements is found to be same in both the list. But in this list 2, list 1 and list 2, third element is different, so option B is correct. Option question number 80. Suppose list 1 is 3 4 5 25 25 1 3. What is the list after list 1 dot reverse? Reverse function basically reverse the order of the list. So D is the correct answer. First appear 3, then 1, then 25 5 25 and 4, and at last 3. So D is the correct option. Last question number 90. Suppose list example 3 4 5 25 20 comma 5 comma 25 1 3. What is the list 1 after list example? Extend 34 5. So extend is basically a function which extend a list into another list. So first of all, give the name of the list, which is list example in this case. Okay, then put dot operator and the name of the function, which is extend in this case, and then the list item, which are 34 and 5. So 34 and 5 are extended at the last of the string. So String element contain 3, 4, 5, 20, 5, 25, 1, 3, and then at last 34 and 5 should be there. So option A is the correct answer. So this is all about our today's lecture. I hope you are able to understand the concept of the list. Thanks for watching this video.